20. Let's not put them instructions too far away, eh? Let's just stick with it from here. I want purple, so that's mixing blue and red. Now, how pigmented is this? Let's take a little amount. Okay, we don't need this at all, I don't think. Let's move it. Got a little bit of the liquid. Let's get a hidden spoon. Well, wouldn't mix. Blue in. Let's have a look. Definitely need a bit more than that. Ooh, maybe not that much. Okay. Looks extremely dark. You know what? I'm going to leave it be. I'm going to go and sit it on the curing station and let it do its thing. Okay. Okay. Right. We haven't done the lid, so we're not back for demoulding. That's still on the curing station. I've been running around looking for something I could sacrifice. So there's other stuff I wanted to try. I Again, something that cures really fast. Oops. Considering this video is supposed to be going out tomorrow. Yeah. We need to get a wiggle on. Okay. Let's sort these gloves out. Come on. Get with the program. So, PolyCraft FC 3680 black, 1-to-1 mixture, and yes, it's got all danger to be careful with it. Fans on, spinners are open. When you mix them together, you cannot use that mixing tub ever again, so I've got this which has been cleaned. But first of all, I want some colours in here before we even attempt to be looking at that. So where's my brushes? So consider the fact that the base is going to be chocolatey brown aubergine. Let's have a look. Now this PolyCraft is black, so the back will be black. However, I think we should have something lighter here. Now this, to me, I've not ever done this mould. It looks like a mountaintop. Oh, said wait. Okay, get the girls. Why was that wet? I don't get it. Okay. And we can bin, and we can count to 30. Oh my god, we've got too much. Okay. Well, there you go. I'll be back when it's all cured. Time to demold. Let's do the extra. Jet black. Well, I never. Oh. It said it should have cured within an hour, 60 minutes. Looks like it was a bit sweaty. Inside the mould. Look at that. Weird. Where's that with everybody who's used this stuff? Let me know in the comments. First time user of this stuff. Maybe not. Maybe not done yet. That can't be. But then again, it isn't as warm as they needed it to be in here. I think it said 25. It's about 18 in here. We are in December. I would not have it 25 degrees in the house anyway. It would be too warm. Anybody menopausal will go, exactly, too warm. Well, looks more like just one gold colour. Yep, gold mountains. But this has got the same thing still. Okay. Might need a little bit longer. But that's the lid. Let's look at this. If we can get it out, that is. Funny. Yeah, we definitely put in too much of the red. Because this is definitely more like a burgundy red. Well, it fits. It's just a bit weird. Yeah, weird. Anyway, I think I'm going to let it dry a little bit longer. Because I was under the impression with this PolyCraft that it was the one that dried really fast, not that it took an hour. That's why my mixing was so short. However, the pot time, it did say it only had between 3 and 4 minutes to actually get it stirred and get it poured. But the drying time was definitely not a couple of minutes. It says on it 60 minutes in room temperature of 25. Got room temperature 18. So I'm going to let it dry a bit further. This needs to dry anyway, it needs to go on a rack. This is still wet-osh. Right, I've had a quick look at YouTube video with regards to that PolyCraft, and it's still being wet after 4 hours of actual pouring, and I'm sort of getting the hint that I didn't mix it properly. It wasn't actually done properly, so I'm going to leave it out. I'll put it back on the curing rack just to see what happens, but if by tomorrow it's still the same, they are going in the bin, because obviously something didn't cure right, and I most certainly will not be having that in my room, in my craft room. However, this one is done. All I'm going to do with this is put some dragon glaze all over it, which won't make a lot of difference. It will seal it, but visually it's not going to make a lot of difference. Make it a little bit shiny. Look, it twirls. But yeah, that's it. That's my first try with Jesmonite. Definitely going to have to do that one again. And next time not be so rushed as I was today. Well, there you go. Let me know what you think for our PlayDay, and give me some ideas of what you might want to see for the next PlayDay in January. If I get enough people with the same idea, I'll do it. All up to you. Put it in the comments. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. God bless. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.